one of the comments that I received from that video that just blew up was suggesting that I should intro my videos with my face. So here I am, and I do have some really good news for you as well later on in the video. But I just want to take you through my whole sort of process of painting. Selected a really nice photograph. So my first tip is to find a photograph that you like, you enjoy looking at, and there's something about the photograph that you just want to paint. So that's my first tip. There's so many things that I really want to cover, but I think I've got three main tips for you in this video, so if you stick with me, and I will be getting to that exciting news as well. I am going to be popping up some of your comments from a couple of videos ago, so if you keep your eye on it, if you keep your eye on the screen, you might find your comment in this video. But for this video, this painting, I am using the White Knights, and if you can get these in your country, then I do recommend. Maybe you can get them online. I know I got these from Jackson's, which is where I do like to get most of my art materials. And when I first got this palette, I thought there was a design flaw. You can see the palette does, you can pop one of the lids off, and it's a really nice feature because I've started using that as a standalone palette to mix colours in. And in the sky, I can see a little bit of yellow, so there's yellow and blue. So I'm just going to pop in with some cad yellow just to get that nice warm glow in the sky. I really do enjoy painting from references, especially ones that I've took myself. And if you've been on my channel before, then you know that I don't like to copy the photographs exactly. That's not what I aim to do in this one. I just use it as the reference point, and you can sort of tweak things and improve things, or even miss things out if you don't want to add that in the painting. But it's a nice subject, and I think I'll go fairly accurate with it. So I'm just circling the sun here. That's the lightest area of the scene. So I'm just carefully going around with this yellow. And if you're wondering what sketchbook I'm using, this is the Sea Whites of Brighton. I've only got a few pages left, so I'm excited to get this one done. So the exciting news that I've got is, there you go, popped it on screen now. I've just been accepted into the YouTube partnership program, so that's really exciting for me. I really do thank you for all the comments and all the support, all the views that I've had in the last sort of 2 videos talking about 8 years and not getting monetized. It sort of really hit a note with a lot of people. I'm still getting contacts, I'm still getting comments on that video, and I'm working my way through those. I'm losing the battle, but there we go. The other thing that I do like about this palette, you do get this swatch card. So I've labelled all the colours in the same order that I've put the colours in the palette. And so this is a neutral black, which is quite nice, and I'm using sepia as well. And this is going to serve me for the darker tones on this painting. So I'm gonna mix it up as well. I'm gonna add other colours, but just for the initial wash, this is quite a nice dark mix. Rather than just going in with a straight black, I like to change things up. This is one of the comments that I got. You can see this was really, really helpful, and I am grateful for this one, the baseline report. Obviously, a lot of things that he said is really applicable to anyone, and basically it's just all about the packaging Really, some really nice advice that I got from this comment. So that's one thing that I'm going to be doing, is looking at the packaging, the thumbnails and titles of my paintings to get more views. But yeah, that's really handy. And it really is amazing how many people have reached out with advice and feedback. Most of it is positive feedback, so I really do appreciate that. And this one here, talking about the monetization, having the journey. Yeah, it is a journey. It's not easy at all, and but it's definitely worth doing if you are thinking about starting here on YouTube. A lot of people saying that they have been monetized, but the 4,000 hours is quite a difficult one, and I do agree that's been my biggest sort of downfall. But I think I know what it is now, and I'm concentrating on improving. And if you've got any thoughts and any other suggestions, then please do drop them in the comment section. If you like this painting, or the way, if you've got any questions, the way I paint, then just drop them in the comment section. And also do give me a like. It really does help the algorithm push my video to more people. And so, yeah, I do appreciate that. So like I said, it's quite a subdued, quite a muted painting. But you just got to keep going. And I think my second tip for painting is also just work through that messy stage. I think most people go through it, or if I mention messy stage, for those of you who do paint, then you'll know exactly what I mean. And this now is beginning to get to the messy stage. You can see it's looking quite, it's just not looking right, but that's all part of the watercolour process, and you will get to this stage where you think you want to abandon the painting altogether and it's not looking very nice. And it's worse when you're outdoors painting plein air and someone comes over to look at what you're painting and you're doing, and this is the stage that you're at, and people probably think, what the flip, you know. But yeah, the messy stage is just one of those stages that you have to go through. It's just the beginning stages when you're just adding those first washes. It doesn't really matter too much what colour goes down, it's just covering that white of the paper. So yeah, you just got to get through that messy stage. You'll see things start coming together as I progress through this one. It's quite a short video. It's like I said, quite a simple one, and I have simplified things. I'm not going with too much detail. I just wanted to do this loosely and enjoy as I do. But let me know if you do like this scene, if you'd like to paint something like this. And you can see I'm adding interest in the trees by adding that carmine, which does add a bit of interest, and that's not on the photograph. You know, it's your painting, so you can do these things, and it all comes down to artist license, which is often talked about. So you don't have to go exactly slavishly go in with the photo, getting a photocopy almost. But yeah, I know that most of us are our own worst critics. So my last tip is really to go easy on yourself. I know it can be a good thing when you criticise your own work, and we're all guilty of that. But just try and turn it into a positive. If you do a paint and you're not quite happy with it, then maybe it's something that you can improve on the next time. Because each painting we do make mistakes, we do things wrong, or maybe don't get things as good as we want, so we can use that as motivation in the next painting. But definitely don't overthink things, don't overanalyze things, just paint and enjoy it. And I know a lot of times to get to the loose stage of painting, sometimes you've got to paint as if you don't really care about the outcome, and that does affect the way you paint as well, so it does come across a lot more loose. I know when I first started painting, it was hard to paint loose. It was hard to train my mind just to get into my head, not to worry about all the details and getting everything exact. And that was kind of my stumbling block for a long time. But once I got to grips of painting loosely and maybe painting fast or with bigger brushes, if you do have a hake brush, then that's perfect for loosening your sketches. Then just enjoy the process and keep going and work maybe on a time scale. If you set yourself an hour, something like that, that does help you to loosen up. But it does take time to get to that point. It's took me, I've been painting since I was 16, and I've only just come to terms with how to simplify and paint in a loose sort of style. Let me know in the thoughts, let me know in the comments section what you think, any thoughts you have on painting loosely, and do you like to paint more of a accurate sort of way. There's no right or wrong, it's like everything. Art is very subjective, but I'd love to know your thoughts if you do paint, and what sort of things you do like to paint and what sort of things you do struggle with. For me, I just enjoy painting, and mostly what I see. I have being able to paint from imagination as well. That's one thing that I've sort of grown and been able to do that. Another one of the comments, or I've had a few now, suggesting that I have a name change here for my channel. What do you think of that? Is there any names that you would prefer other than Get Some Colour in Your Life? I have wondered about it a few times. I've never got around to doing it, but yeah, I'm open for suggestions. If you do have any thoughts, any name ideas for my channel, it would be interesting to know what you think. It's just been a long time. I've had this channel name since I started from the very beginning, but I am open to change, and I am looking into that as I reach this sort of milestone of being monetized. It's a really good feeling, and yeah, I just think I'm excited for what next. And I've always thought reaching this point is the beginning of my YouTube journey. I think everything up until now has been the foundation, so I've been building this whole time. It's not been a waste. I have learned a lot of things about YouTube. I've grown a really nice community. A lot of people in my community don't even paint, but they do like my videos, so it's quite a bonus. It's quite nice. Some really nice people that I have that support me, and I really do appreciate that, and all your thoughts and comments on this video. So yeah, it's just the beginning of my YouTube journey, and it's exciting to think of where I'm gonna be in a few months' time, or a couple of years' time, or whatever it may be. But I'm enjoying the journey. I am enjoying it. Monetization is just a bonus. For my video that went viral, it's more of why am I not at that threshold. You know, it comes down to views and watch time. But, you know, I've made it, and that's one thing, and I just love sharing my art in my videos. one of the comments that I did get just recently, earlier on today actually, was someone asking for a video that shows how to paint. I do have a suggested playlist for you, and that's the playlist for beginners. If you just look through my channel, you can find a playlist designed for beginners. Although most of my content is friendly for beginners, that's maybe something you can check out, and hopefully there's something on there that can help. But that's it for this one. Like I said, keeping things nice and loose, simple.